This is the Philippines' national dish, Chicken Adobo. It's one of those dishes that are delicious, but there's one special ingredient that is supposed to make it even better, and that is what we are about to test today. Because if you ever had chicken adobo, you understand how delicious this thing is. So let's begin. You can use any part of the chicken to make this recipe, but I highly recommend using the quarters. So to begin, the first thing you want to do is to throw in a little bit of oil and start getting a sear on the skin. As soon as you get a little bit of color, throw in some garlic, black peppercorn, and bay leaf. Sear those up really quickly, as then you want to go ahead and add some brown sugar. And I want you to notice that we're creating a fond on the bottom of the pan. That's what we want. At the same time, the sugars are caramelizing nicely on the chicken. Because now, to deglaze the pan, you want to throw in some rice vinegar, followed by some soy sauce and water. Let that come to a simmer so that the chicken can cook nice and slow. You see, this might take a little bit of time, and in order for it to prevent from evaporating, go ahead and cover it up with the lid. Leave it under medium-low heat. Now every 10 minutes, I highly recommend checking it. And most importantly, baste the chicken as necessary. This will do two things: thicken up your sauce, and most importantly, make the chicken even more flavorful. Keep rotating it and basting it as needed. As you can clearly see, the sauce starts thickening up on you real quick. Because once the chicken is fully cooked, the only thing left to do is to plate it up, add that wonderful sauce that was left behind on top, and finish it off with some green onions. And this is how simple it is to make chicken adobo. And let me tell you, friends, it's delicious. However, if you want to make it even better than this, supposedly, you must use our special ingredient, and that would be this, pineapple soda. Now, supposedly, this will do two things to your chicken adobo. Number one, it's going to make slightly sweeter. And number two, it's going to give the acidity of the flavor of the pineapple soda. Now, the funny thing is that to use it, it is quite simple, because everything starts exactly the same way. However, when you start deglazing the pan, just go ahead and add half a cup of the pineapple soda. This will mix up with the liquid and make a huge difference on your chicken. Now, if the smell is an indication of anything, I think it's going to be really good, because by the time I was done, it smelled like heaven. Oh yes, and I cannot wait to try it and see if it's going to make a huge difference or not. Because there was also one other thing that I wanted to try, and that would be to save a little bit of this adobo leftover sauce, spread it down on my unseasoned chicken, throw that in the bag, and cook it sous vide. But the question is, will this be as good as the traditional version? Well, we're about to find out right now, as I'll be cooking both of them at 169 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. This will cook them to perfection. And as that was happening, it was perfect because it allowed me time to go ahead and make an awesome side dish. This is an extremely popular street food in the Philippines. Now, if you've never had it, it's something you definitely should. It's called quiche. And to make it, it's quite simple. After cooking some quail eggs, go ahead and peel them just like this, as now we need to make the batter. First, into a bowl, you want to throw in some flour, followed by cornstarch, baking powder, salt, some black pepper, turmeric, and whisk that up real good to combine the ingredients. Now go ahead and add some water until you have a nice consistency just like this. Now you want to grab all of your eggs and throw it in there. Mix them to ensure that they're all coated. Using a spoon is the best way to do this next step, as now into a 350 degrees oil they go. Let them cook until they get a nice golden brown reddish color. Remember, they're fully cooked already. You just want to cook that exterior batter, as then you want to go ahead and make it the traditional way, which is to put it in skewers. And here's where the magic happens, because we got to make the sauce to go along with it. To do that, it's quite simple. Start with a little bit of pineapple soda, throw that in, followed by some white vinegar, and of course some sugar and ketchup. Go ahead and bring that to a simmer and let the whole thing reduce. Because in the end, you should be left with something like this. A nice sauce that is going to make your quail eggs even better. Because now that we have our side dish ready, the only thing left to do is to finish it up our sous vide pineapple soda chicken. And hopefully it's going to be an incredible one. Because I know it doesn't look that good right now, but watch this. All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful feast. Gentlemen, what do you guys think, huh?
It looks pretty good today. A lot of food.
Today, wow, the other day it didn't look that good.
Not enough food.
That's good. So here's the deal. I got a little, as you can see, they have different colors for a specific reason. I want to know your honest opinion. This is chicken adobo, by the way. Have you guys ever had it?
I can't say I have.
Chicken adobo, I don't think so.
No, so it's a Filipino dish. Shout out to all the Filipinos out there. And then we have some balls for you guys. You guys would like some balls?
No, when you put it like that, no, bro.
But those are some very special balls. I want to know your honest opinion. All right, let's dig in. Felix, go for it. We're going to start right here.
Okay.
I'm going to let you do your thing. All right, go ahead and grab it. Enough talking. Let's give it a go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Wow, that is amazing, everybody. I really like chicken adobo.
That sauce is gold.
Yes.
That has everything. It's so flavorful, has a nice depth, super savory, super rich. I really like it, especially chicken sometimes lacks a little bit of juice, so you add that juice with a nice flavorful sauce, perfect pairing.
Google, whatever you marinated this in, it's delicious. And it's not dry.
No, not at all. It's so flavorful. You know, normally chicken don't have a lot of flavor, but then this one is like punch you in the face. A lot of flavor. That is delicious. That's our baseline. Now, these two are quite different. I want to know your true honest opinion. Sounds good? Let's dig in. Let's give it a try. Cheers.
Cheers. That's different.
Oh, I like this.
It's good.
Oh, wow. This is really good.
I would say it's equally as delicious, although this one's a little bit less savory.
Less savory to you?
Slightly, very slightly.
Oh my God, this one's phenomenal. I can't believe it makes such a huge difference, but I want to know what you think.
I have to agree with Leo. I mean, I don't know if it's just that it's a little bit sweeter to me, but I don't think it penetrated as much as the last one.
Really? Oh my God, this one's so good.
Ooh, this is really good chicken.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. They're both amazing, everybody. Both phenomenal.
It doesn't taste like the flavor is different on the actual chicken. It tastes like the sauce is a little bit different.
I agree. It's slightly different.
They're both good though. I like this version.
But we got one more to try, and I want your honest opinion. But before, we gotta try this here, which is Filipino side dish. It's called QQ. All right, don't go too deep. Don't go. That's it. Don't go balls deep, bro. All right, let's go. Cheers.
Cheers.
What?
Can you tell what it is?
Egg.
It's an egg. It's quail eggs, by the way. So this is the side dish. What does it taste like?
It tastes like a small egg with a nice crispy crust on it.
Small egg. It's a small egg, bro.
Very tiny egg, bro.
But it is a boiled egg. It is what they serve to you in the Philippines. Shout out to all the Philippines out there. But because I'm excited about this one right here, okay? This one should be slightly different. Come over here, Felix. Let's see. Let me know if there's any difference or not, and if this is actually worth making it. Let's see. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow, it is very, very different.
It tastes like a completely different sauce, to be honest. At least to me, it feels like you're lacking some of that depth. It tastes a lot sweeter. This one doesn't taste like a glaze. It tastes like a little runnier as well.
Which one you like better, this one or the previous one?
The previous one.
The previous. What about you, Felix? What do you think?
I have to say the last one. I don't know what you did with the last chicken, but it tastes a little more tender to me.
Yes, but the sauce itself is quite different.
The sauce, it tastes a lot better. A little bit sweeter, maybe a little more tangy.
Do you like this sauce better, or do you like this sauce better?
I'm gonna have to go with the last one. That combined with the chicken too,
Right.
it makes it a lot better.
The thing is that this one here actually cooked with the chicken inside, so it got a little bit of the juiciness. That's why it looks lighter. Overall, I'll be honest with you, I like every single one of them, but I'm with Felix because the texture of this one is better. This one is a little bit harder, drier, but I think you cannot go wrong with either one of them. However, with these two, I use pineapple soda. With this one, I didn't. So pineapple soda or no pineapple soda?
No pineapple soda. The traditional way is the way to go.
Really?
I think if you need advice on sweets, don't go to this guy.
I agree 100%. Leo, no. A little bit of the sweetness, the tanginess over here is just so much better. But those are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.